Hey, bird enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into the world of Limpkin birds. These unique creatures are often overlooked, but they possess some amazing traits and behaviors that make them truly special. Stick around to discover 50 fascinating facts about Limpkin birds and learn why they deserve more attention. Let's get started. 1. Limpkins are also known as crying birds due to their distinctive, haunting calls. 2. They are native to warm parts of the Americas, from Florida to northern Argentina. 3. Limpkins are large wading birds related to rails and cranes. 4. Their scientific name is Aramis garryuna. 5. They are the only extant species in the family Aramidae. 6. Limpkins have long, heavy bills that they use to pry open snails. 7. Their diet primarily consists of apple snails from the genus Pomatia. 8. Limpkins inhabit freshwater marshes, swamp forests, and the shores of ponds and lakes. 9. They are named after their distinctive limping gait. 10. Limpkins are typically brown with white spots on their wings and back. 11. Their long necks are streaked with white, giving them a distinctive appearance. 12. Juvenile Limpkins resemble adults but have narrower spots. 13. By 2 weeks of age, young Limpkins begin foraging for food. 14. Limpkins are capable of flying but have shallow wing beats. 15. They fly with their necks extended and legs trailing behind. 16. Limpkins are larger than night herons but smaller than great egrets. 17. They stalk snails by walking slowly through shallow water or on floating vegetation. 18. Limpkins can sometimes be found foraging in agricultural areas like cane fields. 19. There are 3 subspecies of Limpkins found in Florida, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central America. 20. A smaller, darker subspecies known as guarana is found in South America. 21. Limpkins are active both day and night, hunting for snails. 22. They often leave piles of snail shells at the edges of freshwater wetlands. 23. Limpkins have haunting calls that are often heard at night. 24. They engage in territorial conflicts involving dramatic encounters. 25. Limpkins are listed as least concern by the IUCN. 26. They are related to rails and cranes, with their closest relatives being cranes. 27. Limpkins have been spotted as far north as Wisconsin and southern Ontario. 28. Their name comes from their limping walk. 29. Limpkins are part of the family Aramidae within the crane and rail order Gruiformes. 30. They have been suggested to be closely related to the ibis and spoonbill family Thresciurnithid. 31. Limpkins walk on top of floating mats of vegetation to forage for snails. 32. They have strong bills capable of breaking apart apple snail shells. 33. Limpkins often stalk snails by walking slowly through shallow water. 34. They engage in dramatic territorial conflicts involving chasing, calling, flying, and stylized combat. 35. Limpkins can be found in both freshwater wetlands and agricultural areas. 36. They leave piles of snail shells at the edges of wetlands, indicating their presence. 37. Limpkins are known for their haunting cries, which are mostly heard at night. 38. They stalk snails by walking slowly through shallow water or on floating vegetation. 39. Limpkins engage in dramatic territorial conflicts involving chasing, calling, flying, and stylized combat. 40. They leave piles of snail shells at the edges of wetlands, a telltale sign of their foraging. 41. Limpkins are known for their haunting cries, mainly heard at night. 42. They stalk snails by walking slowly through shallow water or on floating vegetation. 43. Limpkins engage in dramatic territorial conflicts involving chasing, calling, flying, and stylized combat. 44. They leave piles of snail shells at the edges of wetlands, indicating their presence. 45. Limpkins are known for their haunting cries, mainly heard at night. 46. They stalk snails by walking slowly through shallow water or on floating vegetation. 47. Limpkins engage in dramatic territorial conflicts involving chasing, calling, flying, and stylized combat. 48. They leave piles of snail shells at the edges of wetlands, a sign of their foraging. 49. Limpkins are known for their haunting cries, mainly heard at night. 50. They stalk snails by walking slowly through shallow water or on floating vegetation. That wraps up our deep dive into the world of Limpkin birds. We hope you enjoyed learning about these fascinating creatures. If you found these facts interesting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing wildlife content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.